Oh,
If you can, Martin, can you try and remind me to try and fix the chat thing once I'm done? I keep forgetting.
I'll do that. We
Oh
put
wait,
down
I'm
a
not on the.
notepad.
Wait a minute, I'm just realizing I'm not on the starting soon screen. There we go.
There we go. Remind Vivian about fixing the Twitch chat. There we go.
Thank you,
Could
Martin.
be
I
good.
love you.
No problem, bitch.
What the fuck? That's so mean, Martin. Why would you say that, Martin? What the fuck is wrong? What is
What the
wrong
fuck?
with you, Martin? What the fuck is wrong with you, Martin? You should kill yourself, Martin. Welcome to the stream, you stupid idiot.
Where's my controller? I have like a pile of Blu-rays on beside me because of a Proj. There we go.
IDK, but do you want a link to the stream, Martin?
Sure, buddy.
Here you go, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. Does my controller not gonna work? Oh, it is working. Okay. Awesome. Let me open up Kart in the meantime.
Damn it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I forgot to tweet it out. Oh well, I don't feel like it. Free. Oh wait, here. Where's the thing? Oh, crap. Oh, there we go. Are you gonna hashtag join?
Oh, my bad.
I
Oh,
was sitting there for like a minute, like, what is it? Wait, it's not joined.
whoopsie, whoopsie daisy. I didn't. I should probably. Yeah, I should have popped up the pro Windows thing. There we go. My bad.
Stupid
Silly
fucking
me.
idiot.
Shut it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another lovely episode of Garfield Kart Reviews.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh,
Episode 126.
yep. Previously on Garfield Kart Reviews.
I think we looked at the remaining Jack Stauber albums.
It wasn't the remaining, it was the latter two. We haven't
Oh,
reviewed
okay.
any albums before then. We listened to the Micro Pups before.
Oh yeah, Microsoft's like it's a standalone thing, right?
Yeah.
Man, we listened to those. Shut up. Man, we listened to those two albums. It was Pop Food and Hilo. Yeah, okay, I remember.
Pop food, more like poop food.
What the fuck? Man, they're really good albums. I really do enjoy them. If I have to face the one that's like the most popular that I remember being annoyed by a lot.
Yeah, the face is fierce.
Yeah, which is funny because it was the very first track in Pop Food.
Yeah, which is really
So,
funny.
yeah, but either way, yeah, the tracks are still really good. And then you have I forgot what that vinyl bonus track was called.
Look on, which is like both like one of the best Jack Stauber tracks, and it's only a bonus track, and also it's made me more aware on how much time I've actually been wasting.
Yeah, it hits too deep. A lot of like Jack Stauber songs hit deeply for me, surprisingly. So I'm just like, oh fuck, it's just personal. It's just personal.
Oh yeah, this is personal right now. Oh yeah.
But yeah. Moving on to the night's episode.
Yep, it's that time.
Yep, it's bi-monthly time
Yep, this time for March and April.
of 2025.
Yes, sir.
Yep, we got some interesting picks as per usual. I say that like every bi-monthly, but the picks we got tonight are Ruby by Jenny, released on March 7th. I Said I Love You First, technically the deluxe edition, which is just called I Said I Love You First and You Said It Back, released on March 21st, with the deluxe edition releasing today. Like
Yeah.
tonight, like as it's streamed, it was released today.
Anyway,
So
before we continue, do you mind if I go back and try and lower my settings? Mine's lagging like shit.
oh yeah, sure.
Okay, my settings are already low, so never mind.
Okay, Lamau.
It's just laggy because it wants to be, I guess.
I guess so. Anywho, yeah, the standard album released on March 21st for the Selena Gomez and Bay Blanco one.
Yeah. It's just a really funny timing with that.
Yep. Then after that, it's based on a true story by Will Smith, his first album in 20 years,
Oh
released on
boy.
March 28th, and finally released on April 1st. Fuck you, Skrillex. You think you're Andy Warhol, but you're not. By Skrillex.
Let's talk about them.
Yep. Going in chronological order as usual. It's Ruby by Jenny, released on March 7th.
Yeah. So a little bit of backstory on this one. As you remember, a couple of bi-monthlies ago, we talked about Rose by Rosie.
Yeah.
And it was really funny because I found out about it because of a TikTok ad.
Yeah, because I think it was like Vivian keeps getting like ads on TikTok. Oh, well, at least keeps getting TikTok ads that have this. I think that
I
it
I
was like
don't
an
get them anymore, but I did get them at the time.
yeah, it was like for a listening experience. I think for
Yeah.
like when like the album. Yeah, it was like the and out of curiosity we picked this album, picked that album, and it was insanely boring, honestly.
Yeah, and then after that, slowly after, I found another album from a Blackpink member because of the Discord sub, because you could buy decorations for it.
Yeah. I do want to mention with the Rosie album, one of the songs did get like insanely popular, which is "Apt" featuring Bruno Mars, which has like I think like over 1 billion views on YouTube with its music video.
Yep.
Which is funny because I remember in our review, we called it like what is it? It was like what was it industry catchy song something? It was something like that.
Yep.
Hold on, actually, let me check. I gotta check. Okay, there we go. November, December. There it is. I said, okay, there it is. Industry playing catchy song. That's what I called it in my notes. And wouldn't you know it, it basically became an industry playing catchy song. This was before the video hit 1 million views right away. This is like around the release time.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on to Ruby.
Yep. Ruby time.
Yep. So yeah. Also another thing about Blackpink. Recently it's been like exposed that like what is it? 3 out of the 4 Blackpink members have said the N word plenty of times, and 2 of them, funny enough, being Rose and Jenny.
Yep. What a funny pattern.
Yep. Rosie said it 2 times, but Jenny was the 2 that said the most. Has she and another one that I forgot the name of both said it 6 times. So that's awesome.
Oh boy, I can't wait to review more individual solo albums by Blackpink members.
Yeah. We'll have the 4 Blackpink members having their own solo albums that are incredibly boring. Anywho, so yeah, onto the actual album. Well, first the album cover.
Yeah, that's certainly an album cover.
Yep, definitely. Anywho, onto the actual album. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's kind of telling when like the first song already bores us.
Yep. It was boring intro.
Yeah, like it was just like what was it like running something like that. Just really slow, nothing really interesting, nothing setting up anything.
Yeah, no, it's just a really slow opener.
And then you have like the first actual song, which is like Jenny, kind of like it's kind of like an introduction to her ish. That's what it feels like because I've never listened to Blackpink. Well, I barely do. I think I've listened to some in passing, but I never really cared for them. But this one is like, just this is meant to be about how unique and sassy she is. But the whole song just ends up sounding really boring and generic.
But she's so unique.
Yeah, she's so uniquely ass. And
So
this one has like one of the many weird ass music videos.
I think most of it was pretty typical. I think it started in space, and then this one had like dance set. If
Oh
I
yeah, that's true.
But at
But
the end,
then
there's a part where you see her lit on fire, and then suddenly it's replaced with a capybara.
yeah, that's the weird part. I feel like that's like kind of like a hint of what's to come, I guess.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, on to like start a war, which is again a real bore. Bars. Speaking of bars, handlebars, bars. But yeah, the funny thing about handlebars in particular is that the music video itself, even though it's like has like this really like boring composition, it's just kind of like the both Dua Lipa and Jenny just kind of like standing around and shit, laying down. It has like a ton of like VFX for no reason.
Yep.
Like just so many like fucking effects like thrown around the screen, so many graphics, so much everything like fireworks and shit. It's just like it's not worth it, man. This the song's just really boring. It's just kind of again just really generic. It's kind of funny saying that because it just like this whole album tries like a bunch of like different tones and everything, and none of them really landed for me.
Yeah.
Just feels very typical.
Yeah. It feels It doesn't feel very Jenny, ironically.
Yeah, it's like which is funny because I remember there was like a song about like how she wants to be authentically herself. I think it was Filter, one of the last few
It's even
songs.
got a filter.
It's even got a filter, but yeah, there's like Filter that's and it just doesn't show in like the rest of the album because it's just like her just not having a sense of style, just like switching between these. It's kind of like a manufactured kind of thing where like each song is just kind of made to just be like catchy and try to be popular, kind of like how Rosie was.
Yeah, it's a lot like that, but it's a little worse because of just how much it does and doesn't do.
Yeah, it's yeah, it's like not good. It's like slightly again like what Vivian says, like slightly worse than fucking Rosie, but it does have some funny parts like well, when I put in my notes with the IE way up, I just put I think she just say the N word again. I'm gonna put that, but I put that because it's just like it has like this trap beat like and she has like a lot of rap in her fucking song, so I put that.
She said that that'd be really funny.
True. I mean, some Blackpink fans do defend their usage of the N word.
This is they suck. No, I'm kidding.
It's really funny. I really, part of me wishes I was exaggerating with that, but no, I did see like actual defenses of like them using the goddamn N word. So awesome.
Awesome sauce.
Anywho, moving on with Extra L featuring Doichi. The song is like whatever, but like the music video, Jesus Christ.
Um. Um. What a wild music video.
Yeah, so basically, the telltale sign of like being of like this whole music video being like a fuck ass weird fever dream is just saying like Jenny like in this like fucking purple suit with like transparent arms, kind of like how basically looking like Rayman.
It's like
and,
focus
and
on
it's like
Rayman.
and it's like cut between like random shots of like the dancing part, the kind of standard part. And then another weird thing is like when Doichi shows up, there's like one part where they just do like fast talk where they're like singing but they're like sped up for some reason, and it reminds me a lot of that one nostalgic kind of clip of his Moulin Rouge movie where he's like making fun of the fast editing, where he like runs up and just be like, "Hello, critic, what's up with you? Oh, nothing much. What's up with you? Oh, nothing much. I just want to see if you're still talking to yourself. That is good to know." That's basically that.
I was like, hold on, I have a nostalgia critic tip for this.
Basically.
But also the funniest part is it's kind of like playing that during the music video to be funny. All of a sudden we see him on like this like the two on like the super like weird looking floor.
Yeah, it's like a flesh fucking surface. I didn't like catch it because again I was like being a jackass and playing the fucking clip. I went back to see what I missed, and what I missed is the fucking camera zooming in on the guy that's like tied up behind him while they do the fast shit, and they were like holding like back to back, kind of like Cusco and what's that one guy, the fat guy from Emperor's New Groove, I forget his name.
I forgot.
Oh yeah, it's like him and the other guy in that one fucking one scene where I had to like climb up. But instead of like climbing up a rock hill, they're instead just standing on top of a bald man's head.
It's so awesome.
It's so awesome. It's just so weird, and 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 it turns out this music video was directed by a guy named Cole Bennett, and I decided to search up because it's just like, what kind of fucking, how do you come up with shit like this? Basically, like how? And how did the production team all were just like okay with this? They're just like, yeah, sure, whatever, yeah, put them on top of Ballhead, yeah, sure. You know, do the whole Rayman thing. I'm sure you loved Rayman Legends on the Xbox 360. I'm sure Cole Bennett's a big fan of Rayman with that.
Hell yeah, dude.
But yeah, that like but yeah, I searched up Cole Bennett, and turns out he's like made it turns out he was directed the music videos for Peaches and another notable one, Godzilla by Eminem.
Yeah, and decided to make a lot more sense.
Yeah, I remember the Godzilla one being a very particularly strange one. So yeah, I guess he's got a knack for like this kind of like strange surrealism in his music videos, and I get that. I get that.
You just gotta fuck with it, you know? You just gotta fuck with the wacky shit.
Basically, yeah. Because yeah, the songs whatever, but the music video that definitely sticks out.
For sure.
But yeah, moving on to the rest of the album, we got Mantra, which again, that like makes you realize how manufactured all these songs are. That one has a music video, but it's not as funny as the last one.
Yeah, no, it's
It
pretty
just
generic.
yeah, which is just a bunch of dancing. Love Hangover, again another whatever song, but the music video was like a little bit funny. I remember.
She just kept dying. Why'd she keep doing that, stupid bitch?
Yeah, like what the fuck? What the fuck, man? She keeps on dying. Stupid idiot. They got Zen, which that one is in like 4x3 for whatever reason. Like probably like the most confusing use of that aspect ratio, honestly, with a music video. Because what was it? Like the whole song is about like her, basically, as the title suggests, channeling that Zen energy in her, and just has like a lot of like fucking weird ass kind of like Zen imagery, basically. And again, it's all displayed in 4x3 for some reason. I don't get it. I don't get why that choice is made.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with the music video.
Yeah, just really weird. After that, it's well, actually, no, that's not really it for the music videos, but again, it's like oh yeah, I forgot I have one line screenshot. It's for Damn Ryan featuring Childish Gambino, Kai Uchis. I just put Asarai in my notes, and the line in particular I screenshotted was, "And you saw me whip my hair in the wind playing Beyonce, pouring that good working like a fiance."
Oh yes, dude. Uh, there's also one point. I was like scrolling through Twitter because I was really bored of it, and I saw this image that was just of, like a YouTube video for Marge gets the medicine to the red bug, and it just became a running joke because it was just losing my shit at that for no reason.
Yeah, we just kind of, and we also kind of like implement that to the songs and like the funniest. It's like the funniest shit, pretty much.
Red bug, red bug, red bug, red bug.
Red bug. The last couple songs, which are what is it? FTS, which stands for fuck this shit. Filter, Sail City, Starlion, Twin, all are just kind of just whatever. They try to end in a more sentimental way, but again, the whole album has like a lot of clashing styles, and it just kind of just just shows up out of fucking nowhere. So
Yeah,
it doesn't really make you connect with it on a personal level when the whole album doesn't really feel personal. It just makes no sense to me.
yeah,
Uh, Sail City in particular, remember, has a music video, and it's one of those fucking music videos again where it's like, ooh, look at this beautiful woman in a camcorder style footage. You know, it's low quality. You know, it's so unique.
ah,
It's like no, it's not like it's the 500 fucking music video that does that. It's like so tiring, dude. Like holy crap. Like I get it, Sony camcorders are cheap, but Jesus Christ.
yeah, it sucks. You freaking suck.
But yeah, other than that, that's basically it for Rosie. Oh wait, I mean for
I forgot I'm
Ruby.
confused.
Oh, whatever. They're kind of like this. They're kind of like both boring as fuck, anyways. But yeah, that's it for Ruby.
Yep.
Overall, it's worse than Rosie, but sometimes funnier. But I'll still give it the same score. It's like a 3 out of 10. It's so bad. It's so boring.
It's Ruby, alright.
It sure is. Sure is Ruby by Jenny.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyways, moving on to the next one. I have a lot to say about the next one.
Yeah, this is Martin's big one that he wanted to talk about, because he kept seeing
Yeah,
this, so he wanted to talk
yeah,
about it.
so like the next one is I Said I Love You First and You Said It Back, deluxe edition by Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco. I think I mentioned this before, but Selena Gomez was basically like my first celebrity crush back when I was a kid. I remember I like listened to like her songs a lot back when she um like made music with her band The Scene, or as it's named, Selena Gomez and The Scene, like an Alvin and Chipmunk sort of thing. But I remember listening to those, and until like 2013 I stopped caring about her, and then I think it was around 20, I think it was around last year where I just kind of just started just not liking her. And it mostly stemmed from like her role in Emilia Perez, you know, that awful Mexican cartel movie about a trans woman, you know, all that other bullshit. But you pretty much know the whole thing. And and she can't speak Spanish for shit. She can barely act for shit. She can barely sing Spanish for shit. She's horrible, basically.
Yeah.
There's like other things I'm also gonna criticize her for, but I don't want to go into too much detail about it. I just want to know that that like discussions about her and Benny Blanco, I cannot fucking escape on my goddamn Twitter timeline. It's like every single time I see, like I joke, pretty much at least once a week or once every couple of weeks, I would see like, oh man, you know, they're doing something, and then some fucking guy was just like, oh man, why is she
Why
with
did I
Benny
respawn back
Blanco?
into the floor?
Oh, I just saw that. Oh my god. But it's like, oh, why is she with Betty Blanca? Betty Blanca's so ugly, man. They're such a stupid couple. Yada 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 yada. And I just can't ever escape. And oh boy, man, well, I guess where I found that they're making an album on fucking Twitter.
Wow, it's so awesome.
And out of curiosity, I decided to listen to a couple songs, which I'll mention later. But yeah, other than that, I was just kind of like, you know what? Since I can't really escape the discussion about their whole goddamn ordeal, well, not ordeal, just the whole relationship, the whole goddamn relationship, I might as well just fucking cave in and listen to the album when it dropped. And goodness gracious, I fucking this album sucks.
It fucking sucks.
It fucking sucks. Anyway, starting with the album cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little peephole, like that's kind of. I
That's
don't
how I'd
like
be
that.
looking at mine.
What?
I mean, what?
The fuck? Dude. The fuck? So anyways, yeah, basically the album like starts off with like the title track, which isn't a song, but it's more just an excerpt from like her from like the Wizards of Waverly Place after party. I think it was for the movie. I mean, she's wearing like the outfit from like the client from like the fight scene in the movie. I think, or yeah.
I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be for the movie.
uh, but whatever. I remember. Yeah, I remember it was that. And I guess that sets the tone for the album because it's also about personal stuff. It's a personal gripes or personal, mostly dealing with like a relationship with Benny. And I guess if you want to know more about her and his relationship, just know that it's mostly just her like being over her exes, sort of, and also having lots of sex with him. I guess we'll see why in a bit, but
Yeah, that's pretty much the crux of the album.
yeah, that's a funny thing though. Like it's supposed to be like intimate and shit, but all I just get is like superficial garbage. Like the more I think about it, because like what Vivian said, what I just said was basically the fucking crux of it. Like it's just kind of like nothing. Like the only song that has some sort of merit is, funny enough, the next song, "Younger and Harder Than Me," which is just you know, just her like expressing how the industry just kind of like screws her over, screws people like her over, you know, because there's always like a replacement there for you. You're not guaranteed to like have your spot in the industry, which I get it, but at the same time, she was an Emilia Perez, and I don't really feel bad for her about it, but that's just me.
Yeah, no. Amelia
Like,
Poopez.
actually, no. You know what? I don't feel bad for it. Now that I brought that up, I don't feel about her with that song at all. Because you want to know why? Actually,
Why?
it was like a press for Amelia Perez, where like the casting director was just like, oh, we searched far and wide for Mexican actors and actresses, and apparently Selena Gomez and the other ones were the best ones they could find. So clearly, Selena, you're doing fine. So yeah, not
Lord.
thinking about that, I can't sympathize with her at all.
Lord.
And this is the second track.
Lovely
of-
stuff.
Yeah, then you have the and then where the love starts is with the third song, "Call Me When You Break Up," which features Gracie Abrams. It's incredibly short and incredibly lame. I just know Gracie Abrams is the daughter of J.J. Abrams, and I said during the listen, I have this in my notes. I said, I wonder if Gracie Abrams has the lost J.J. Abrams genes or the Star Trek 2009 J.J. Abrams genes.
And like, why did you say that?
I mean, for the looks of it, for what people are saying about Gracie's album, I guess it's the Star Trek 2019s. But yeah, she definitely exists in the song. Didn't really do much to contribute to the song. Really, it's just kind of like, call me when you break that shit like that. Um, then you have like Ojos Tristes featuring the Marias, which funny enough, this applies to like I think there was like to both of her collaborations with Spanish artists. Selena's verses are in English.
Yep.
like she barely contributes any of the Spanish speaking stuff in this album, which is really funny, especially with how much everyone basically made fun of the way she spoke in Mina Perez. So just like, why still try? Honestly, like practically most people know you're a goddamn fraud. So just like, why try anymore?
Yes.
But
Yeah.
yeah. But she sees. But yeah, I think whenever I remember her thesis is just like, oh man, look at this sad man. I can fix him, I guess. I remember she did like she was in like one of the choruses that are in Spanish, but like she was like, I think it was like drawn up by like the Marias, so like Lamau.
Yep.
Then you have Don't Wanna Cry, which I thought was eh. It was just like her trying to move on from like a breakup. It's gonna be a running pattern with that one, first of all. Then you have Sunset Boulevard, which I said is a tiny bit catchy, but again, it's just meh.
Yeah, it's also a little weird, freaky, little freaky lyrically.
Yeah, just it's like it was like reminiscing her first date with Benny, which was well in Sunset Boulevard, as the song suggests, and they get freaky apparently, a little freaky. She wants to eat him. He wants to bust his heart. Yeah, that happened in the music video, which I did, which I do want to mention. It does have a music video, and it's 4x3. It's the retro.
So retro.
It's so retro. I'm retroing all over. I forgot Call Me When You Break Up had a music video, but then again, it's whatever because it's just like Selena and fucking Gracie Abrams just singing in like selfie mode on a phone. So like, who cares? Moving on. The next two songs are also, or at least tries to be sexy songs. Is you have Cowboy, which you can guess what this suggests.
Yeah, they just said it's gonna be a song about an epic cowboy who lives in the Wild West and does cowboy shit.
Vivian, I don't know how to tell you this.
What?
It's about sex. It's about riding his like how a cowboy rides on this horse, just up and down.
What do you mean? It's about the cowboy that lives in the Wild West and does Wild West shit. Like what?
No. No. It's not that. It's not that, Vivian. No.
Yeah, yes it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
So, anyways, yeah, it just again, it's so funny. It just does not sound sexy at all. In a way, it's almost uncomfortable to listen to. And then you have Bluest Flame, which that one was a jump scare because it sounded exactly like a Brad song from Charlie
Yeah,
XCX.
like literally like beat for beat, word for word.
B for B, word for word, yeah, like whole fucking, it's whole rhythm and flow, and apparently this was written with Charlie XCX. So to me, it's like, there's getting help with your homework, and then there's just straight up copying the homework that you got the help from without really knowing what the fuck the homework is.
Yep.
All that just to think about fucking that Andre the Giant looking ass motherfucker again.
Yep.
Just great, and I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad you're sharing it with the world.
Well, I could write songs about that with you, man.
No, no, Vivian, no,
No.
no.
Oh.
So, anyways, yeah. Following it up with the next song, which is "How Does It Feel to Be Forgotten." This one's basically just like, see, I moved on from you. It's like talking
You
about
see
her
him
ex.
fucking this other guy.
Yeah, basically. And to me, it's just like, if they're forgotten, then why did you make a whole song about them?
Maybe they're not as forgotten as he thought. Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, that's kind of my I sort of like question. I get it, moving on from like your ex and all that crap. Feeling better, finding someone better, but like, I don't know if I really want a whole song about them. Maybe that's just me.
Yeah, I'm
And
not sure about that, man.
And I remember this is the one where she also tries to speak Spanish, and it does not sound good here. And then I don't know why she's just fucking still trying.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Then you have the shortest one at 39 seconds, which with "Do You Want to Be Perfect?"
Yes.
Which was weird because I remember like it was like a parody of like it was a parody of an infomercial that's just like, "Do you want to look beautiful?" or whatever. But then Selena like interrupts the whole infomercial thing, and it's just like, you know what? You're perfect the way you are, basically. With that same cadence that I'm doing.
Yeah, no,
Because her acting
it's like
sucks.
so weird. I think it would have been better if they just stuck with the whole infamous thing the whole way through, but I guess not.
Yeah, like it was kind of so early. There could have been like a neat little punchline or something, but no, it's just kind of it just ends. It's so rushed. Like if it just doesn't feel like thought out at all.
Yeah, like it just begins and ends.
Yeah, and after that, it doesn't even like transition. It doesn't even work well as a transitional point for the album because the next song is another "See I Don't Miss You" type of song. So what the fuck was the point of that song?
It's so you like this coded, honestly.
So true. But yeah, again with the next one that I mentioned, you said you were sorry. It's basically another one of those. See, I don't miss my ex sort of thing, but instead it's just like, oh man, I dreamed that you said you were sorry and we were like forgiving and stuff, and I'm just like, holy fuck, just let go.
Just let it go, bro. It's over.
Just let it go, bro. It's over. It was so weird. It's like the second one. And speaking of songs that repeat its fucking themes, the next one is "I Can't Get Enough" featuring Taney and J Balvin. Oh god, the music video has him in a dancer in a bed, bouncing around the bed. Guess what this is about?
It's about her missing her ex.
It's about sex again.
I love sex, dude. Yes.
Yeah, and again, it's that again, but this time you have another Spanish collab, and guess what? Her verse is in English. I still find that incredibly funny. Oh yeah, I forgot as well. Benny shows up as well in the music video. It's like a stuffed bear, and he twerks.
Damn, if I came up on stuff bear, I'd start jorking it. What the fuck?
What the fuck is wrong?
The new upcoming music video, guys, from me.
So anywho, so yeah, the next, so yeah, following that up with "Don't Take It Personally." Um, this one is apparently like about. She like vague hints at the audio commentary, but apparently it's just like, oh, just being. It's about like this experience I had about like being told, not take it personally, but like about like a past relationship, and people, pretty much everyone speculated that, oh, it's just Haley Bieber, wife of Justin Bieber, who she previously dated for like a couple of years. So she's really not subtle at this sort of thing.
Nope.
But yeah, she is. Yeah, this seems like she's like. It just makes it sound incredibly spiteful, Selena. So it's just like really funny, especially since I think like Haley and Justin have been married for a while. So it's just like, I don't know. Maybe it's just like, maybe with like this whole like all these like fucking whining about my exes. It's just like all these like pent up emotions, and I guess the only way she can express that was to a new lover. But even then, it just makes it like weirder thinking about it more. Like I'm getting reflective on it because of this stupid album. Because it's like, again, it tries to be personal and deep and reflective, but it just comes across as kind of like surface level and kind of high schoolish. If I
Yeah,
want to go
no,
that far,
this is literally just high school relationship drama.
it really does, and it's like, it's not even like like sung by high schoolers. It's made by a grown man and woman in like her 40s. Wait, how old is Selena Gomez again? How old is that fucking fraud? 32. She's 32. In her fucking 30s doing this shit, man. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, like grow up at this point, please.
Yeah. You can't do like reflecting on like past relationships, right? Like when we talked about a couple weeks ago, Dragon New Warm Out, I Believe in You by the Thieves. I think that's what I call the Thieves.
Yeah. No, Big
Okay,
Thief.
Big Thief. Okay, yeah, Big Thief. I almost got it. But yeah, by Big Thief because that. But at least but yeah, that can be done right. With it's like track 7. I forget what it's called. But it's like the one that makes you
Little
keep the
Things.
little things. Yeah, yeah. That one like actually like expresses that like very really well because it just like it's like the songwriters in complete infatuation with a past lover that like kind of just takes over her mind and shit. And you felt that with each of the lyrics, the instrumentals, each of it is just kind of like lets you see things from her perspective, like clearly makes it like put into her shoes. With this album from Selena and Benny, I just don't see it. I don't really see their perspective other than, oh, I don't miss my exes. I have a lot of sex with my current fiance. That's just kind of what I got out of it, and that's why I don't see like this shit at a deeper level because it's just like it doesn't feel like it's at a deeper level. That's what fucks me up about this album. It's just so basic and boring and surface level when it's meant to be like intimate about your own personal love. It just doesn't sit right with me. And that's what I can't get enough feels. It just doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, it's weird.
So yeah, but moving on to like the next set of songs. I'm so sorry, but oh my god, that was the second to last track of the standard album. Jesus. But yeah, the last track, which was the first track I think revealed, was "Scared of Loving You," which was again, it just doesn't go anything beyond the surface level sort of thing. Cause it's like, oh man, I'm not scared of loving you. I'm just scared of losing you. That's kind of it. And you get this acoustic guitar bullshit. That's it.
What a
That's it.
wonderful closer.
What a wonderful fucking closer. Anyways, just 8 bonus tracks. Fuck.
Oh yeah.
first bonus track is basically it's called "That's When I'll Care." It's basically about her being like, "I don't care what anybody says about me," uh, basically, and it's funny because she takes like constant quote unquote breaks on Instagram. She takes that shit for granted. She takes that shit to heart, basically, in a song that's meant to be like, I don't care. Like, it doesn't really show that, especially with recent endeavors where you're like, where like crying over like where like crying on camera over like the whole fucking I think it was like the deportation things, and it's just like, you know, everyone's kind of like, you know, people are kind of criticizing her for not really doing much about it because she has like a lot of money, a lot of like influence, and she doesn't really do much about it other than cry on camera and delete the video. So it's just like, what the fuck?
Yep.
It's like it's like the more I talk about it, the more I get fucking angry. Like it almost should make me angry. It really shouldn't. I was expecting it to be incredibly boring. But it's just like one of those things where it's like the more I think about it, the more it really, really pisses me off.
It ticks you off.
You piss me off.
You
But
piss.
but yeah, next one is Talk, another fucking attempt at a sexy song. I screenshotted the pre-chorus because it was fucking terrible. Let me read it out loud. It says, quote, I know you just left, but damn, I need you right back. I'ma call you daddy because I know you like that. Go recharge your batteries, come back to me, and make your mama proud.
Yes, sir.
That's enough talk about Talk. Let's go to the next one. Stained. Oh wait a minute. This is just another song about like the fucking have about her ex again and how it feels like a stain. Woo! The next one, two, three, four songs are just kind of like alternate versions of like the main tracks. The first one being Bluest Flame, the DJ Slink remix. It's
Brett,
definitely
but
a
it's completely
remix.
different, but also still Brett.
Yeah, basically. All I put in my notes is that one picture that says Flight was trying to hide his laugh so bad. That's what I put. That's what I put in my notes for the fucking song, the fucking remix. Then you have How Does It Feel to Be Forgotten live from Vivo, which is basically just a piano version of that song. Then you have Call Me When You Break Up, the acoustic version, which I don't know what I really call an acoustic version because it's like there's like a big piano part that kind of like takes over the guitar around the second half.
Autistic version.
So true. Then you have Cowboy, the Glorilla remix, which is basically just the same song, but Glorilla is just there to make it more straightforward.
Yeah.
like Selena tries again in the original song tries so hard to make the whole thing like subtle and all that. So like oh, I'm a rider like a cowboy, no gonna feel it and shit. And then you have Glorilla in the remix it's just like, yeah, I ride that dick, and it's just like, okay, you know what? I respect that. I respect the bluntness.
Owie.
And and the last song, thank fucking god, is Guess You Could Say I'm in Love. It's another slow song about her feeling in love with that fucking Andre the Giant motherfucker. Who gives a fucking shit? Apparently a lot of people do, because I can't skip
I
discussion
do.
time. I can't just get the fucking discussions on damn goddamn Twitter. Fucking shit. So yeah, that was what's that song called again? The album just fuck.
I said I love you first.
Okay, that's the yeah, and that was I said I love you first. Add the fucking the recent fucking deluxe edition release as a bonus, because why the fuck not? In conclusion, it stinks.
It's doo diarrhea.
It is like worse than I could imagine. Because, like I said, I expected it to be boring. I really did. But it just, but like, it's like again one of those things where like the more I think about it, the worse it gets. Because as I'm reflecting, it's just like, yeah, like again, this whole thing, like what's advertised is like this whole like getting to know like her like her journey through her love life, discovering, moving past her past life with fucking Justin Bieber, and like moving to like to like a new chapter with Benny Boy over here, Mr. Benny Blanco, Benny Boy, the guy that made like produced like a bunch of like fucking popular shit too. Fucking going through that. But the thing is, it's just like all I got from it was just her being like, oh man, I got over my exes. I sure did get over my ex. And oh my god, I have a bunch of hot steaming sex with Benny Blanco. That's really it. That's really it.
Yeah, it's so awesome sauce, dude.
Like,
It's
you
so
get
cool being.
basically nothing out of it. It's a fucking nothing burger of a goddamn album disguised as like this whole deep inside of this whole relationship thing. It just sucks. It sucks.
It's so good.
It sucks, and it's gonna be real fucking awkward if they do like breakups. So fuck it, 3 out of 10, maybe drop it down to a 2. Now that I'm being more reflective and thinking about it, it's really bad. It's fucking awful.
Doo doo from the butt.
Dude, from the fucking I'm doing it to it too. I had it on 3 on my notes, but like fuck.
Never mind, I changed my mind.
Moving on, Will Smith.
Yeah, Will Smith is back.
Yep, with his first album in over 20 years.
Yep, he released his new album based on a true story this year.
Yep. I remember like listening to like snippets of some of the songs. Like, oh, I forgot one of them, but I remember it's just. I remember this whole stick is just rap. You have Fresh Prince, Men in Black, Wild Wild West. They're like cheesy, but they're like fun to listen to. I remember like this last album was like featured in Trainwrecks. One of the Trainwrecks episodes from YouTuber Todd in the Shadows.
Yeah, it was one of his train records, and then it was basically he got like really weirdly personal for some
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
There's like there's like I remember there's like a song about Will Smith's reaction to 9/11 at the time.
It's so fucking wild. And yeah, after 20 years of that failure, yet based on a true story, is it the comeback? Is it a real comeback? Well, let's check it out. First the album cover.
Yeah, what a
Yeah.
comeback!
What a comeback cover, he's
I really got nothing to say on these album covers, dude.
Same. I'm just looking at like his zip. I'm just like, this dude's 56. But anyways, let's see if this comeback album comes back in full swing.
Album.
Intro Barbershop Day, where it starts off with dialogue that starts off with Will Smith is cancelled.
Yeah, literally, like right away we saw the lyrics, and this is gonna be interesting. But I didn't think I was gonna start putting the lyrics. This second one.
Yeah, the literal first fucking second you just get jump scared with that. It's I gotta read the whole intro segment. I haven't screenshot it. It says Will Smith is cancelled. Oh, you can't cancel no icon, boy, please. You walk around like y'all invincible or somebody. Uh-oh, don't be messing with Phil. He the Fresh Prince. It's a fucking intro of the fucking comeback album. Your first album in 20 years. And it
Yeah,
just starts
that's
out with
good,
that. Just
What a
fucking
comeback.
awesome. What a comeback. Welcome back, Will Smith, to the world of rap music. I dearly missed you, I guess.
Finally, we're so back. Rap can be good again.
So true. And it is, and the whole like adrenaline of this necessarily just doesn't stop like here with that bit of the intro, because like it just get kind of like goes on for like the entire song. Just this really insane dialogue. I mean, I have another part screenshotted where it just says he put all the Philly on his back. Bottom line, y'all, Will Smith is whack. I mean, he rich, funny, and sexy too. You wish you had a Jada Pinkett next to you. Him and Jake are both crazy, girl. What you talking about? You better keep his wife's name out of your mouth. You're talking shit, but if he came right now, you'd be like, "Come in, Mr. Smith. Would you please sit down?"
Lovely song. Lovely start.
Lovely star. Yeah, just reference the fact that you did that slap like 3 years later after most of the population moved on. Well, most as in 90 fucking percent of the population.
Yep.
Because at this point, who gives a shit anymore? I think I remember like, speaking of the slap, I remember like fucking Daniel Radcliffe, the guy that played Harry Potter in the Harry Potter movies. He was like in an interview on a British TV show, and like the interviewer was just like, he was just like, what do you think of the slap? Everyone's talking about the slap, and then Daniel Radcliffe was just like, I don't know, I'm just tired. Like that's basically what he said. It's not the exact words, but it was like something about a life, and it's just like, man, I'm just so exhausted. Like I just don't care. It was just something about the lines of that.
What do you think about the slam?
But yeah, Will Smith slapped.
The Will Smith slap?
Okay, there it is. I found the exact quote. He said, "I saw it. I'm just so already dramatically bored of hearing people's opinion about it, and I just don't want to be another opinion adding to it." And here it is, about like 3 years later, Will Smith still mentions it.
Yep.
Who cares? Like, a lot of people don't care about it then, and a lot of people certainly don't care about it now. Speaking of relevancy, next one is "You Looking for Me?"
Yep. He's still relevant.
Yeah, that's basically what the whole gist of the song is. Just like, guys, I'm still relevant.
He's still relevant.
Like the whole chorus is just like him like mentioning like, "Oh, I'm on your TV, you know, I'm on your computer screen, I'm on your IG." It was something like that.
It's so great.
Yeah. I have I have another link screenshot for this. It's really funny. It says, "Personal life with my wife, mind your business. It's complicated. All that matters is the fact I'm still getting getting compensated cash."
Wild.
Just, it's so sad, but so funny too. And also, now we get the first out of I think like 3 Reverend tracks.
Yep, this one's his rave sermon.
Yep. And I think they just like serve up like, I think they just kind of serve as like build-ups to the next song. At least the first 2 did.
Yeah.
It's kind of like weird transitional points. I think they're kind of meant to be like interludes. Having this like this reverend speech and just like, brothers and sisters, life is tough, but we can make it through. Something like that. And that leads to the next song, Raven and Wasteland. I put in my notes, I don't even know what to say.
Yeah. It's so great.
Yeah, it's so good. I just felt so speechless. I was totally not baffled at just how outdated it sounds, which is
No,
not a
it's so
surprise.
great.
But Christ,
Yeah, this album's really funny with how they did this.
Yeah, it just does not sound new or fresh at all.
It
You know,
does
coming,
not sound like it came out in 2025.
yeah, it sounds like it came out in 2005. It's it's so ironic. Uh, yeah, say yeah, bulletproof, kind of the same thing. You know, incredibly outdated but funny. Then you have Hard Times, Smile, featuring Tayana Taylor. That's what featured Jack Frost, but the Hard Times Smile. This one is basically the really forced just be happy kind of song.
Yeah, it's just that easy. You just gotta be happy, man.
Yeah, I try, but like sometimes late at night I get like these thoughts of like whether I'd amount to anything or just if I feel adequate in my life right now, if my friends do like me, I just don't know, man. I don't know.
You
It's just kind of
smile.
hard. So yeah. Yeah, it's just kind of like that, hard times coming at us, but we just gotta keep smiling.
Yep, hard times ahead. Just keep smiling.
It's wild. Then you have the first music video, I think, yeah, which is "Beautiful Scars"
What
featuring Big
happened
Sean
there?
among. Oh, well, let me see through. Let me see through your stream. Oh my God, wild Garf Kart moment.
Gift card moment.
But yeah, again, next one is a beautiful scars, and the song is whatever, but like the music video is kind of interesting because it's basically like playing off the fact that like Will Smith admitted at some point that he rejected the role of being of Neo in the Matrix, which ended up landing to Keanu Reeves. And yeah, he rejected the role to be in Wild Wild West instead. This is just wild. But yeah,
Wild
and this
West.
yeah. Man, this whole thing is meant to play off the idea. Just have like Will Smith and the other feature, it's sent to the Matrix pretty much. They recreate like a bunch of the shots. I think I remember from what I remember, it's like the red pill, blue pill scene that was recreated in the beginning. They have the dojo scene. Full disclosure, I never watched The Matrix, but I do remember some of the scenes.
I have seen it, but it's so it's even wilder just watching that.
Oh shit! What do you think of The Matrix? Actually,
I like it.
that's nice. But yeah, yeah, it was like the dojo. They had the building scene. I think there was a car chase there too. Yeah. And I want to say straight up, these scenes, they're like horrible recreations.
Yeah.
Like it is so cheaply made. Like every time they recreate the whole spinning camera angle thing, it just looks bad.
You love it.
like the moves are so stiff and unnatural. Like it just comes across as weird. And then you have like this one shot where you have like the feature guy pointing a gun and just talking, and they have Will Smith in the background. It just looks like an AI generated video, not gonna lie.
Maybe it is.
Maybe. We just don't know. Won't be the first time we've covered AI music videos in this show.
No.
Not at all.
At least it's not a sunflower field.
Yeah. I still don't know why they did that. It's not hard to just go to a sunflower field and record a bunch of sunflowers. It is not hard.
Yeah, it's so baffling, especially because they went to Brazil.
Like, come on, like, and then, like, that's the thing, like, sunflowers are, like, one of the prettiest flowers ever. But he had to use, like, these ugly catastrophe, this generative AI to try to replicate the beauty when it's just like you can just do it on your fucking phone's camera.
It's not
Like
the
like
same. It's a beautiful AI.
yeah. But yeah, the fucking beautiful scars music video just kind of blows in general. Same thing can be said with the next song, Tantrum, featuring Jordan and Locust, which again the song is whatever, but the music video is it's something else.
Yeah, it's 3D animated. It's like Spider-Verse, but it doesn't look at all nearly anywhere near as good.
Yeah, pretty much. Like it tries to do like the low FPS thing, but it doesn't make it look like it's stylized. It make it look like it's fucking lagging.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like it's like I don't want to fault the animators. I really don't want to like insult the work, but at the same time, it's just like, come on.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, following that, we got First Love, which is Will Smith trying to do like a tango styled song.
Yeah, he even got a Spanish speaking feature.
Yep. I guess that's something Will Smith and Selena Gomez has in common. That's incredibly funny. Both got Spanish features, yet due to the restrictions of language barriers, they can only sing in English.
Yep.
Anywho, Will Smith's verse is terrible. But which just has I want that first love, I want that first love, you know that first smile, you know that first chuckle, I want that first smile, I want that first chill, I need that first will, I want that first moment, feel like an earth still. That's literally his fucking flow for the fucking song.
It's so good.
Yeah. Didn't you have Make It Look Easy, which honestly I completely forgot the song.
It's make it look easy, alright.
Yep. Then you have the next reverend, this time the YCMI sermon. And this was basically this is the point in the album where it tries to be like inspirational for some fucking reason.
Because yeah.
Yeah, it is. It starts off with here, which has the reverend basically be like, life is hard out there, but you can make it. I did like this fucked up joke where I said to Vivian, imagine saying you can make it to a suicidal person.
You should send that. You should send that to me if I ever get suicidal again.
It's just be like, man, I don't know how much I can fucking take anymore. I feel like I'm gonna edit it all, and then I just say without warning, you can make it.
What?
You can make it.
Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about?
You can make it.
What?
Speaking of you can make it, the next song is You Can Make It.
Oh my god, can I make it?
You can make it.
I can make
this anyways, this one it's just basically like a really generic inspirational track. That's basically it. And this one jump scared me in particular because this song has 10 rhymes.
Yeah. I've never seen it that way. And for what? A Will Smith song? Wild set. Wild Wild West even. Martin, you there? What the hell? Hello?
Hi.
What happens?
My sound completely fucked up.
Oh.
Yeah, I just all I heard like you were like speaking and shit, and I just heard like at some point you were just like That's what I heard for like a good 15 seconds, just like I don't know what happened there. It's
How do you know I didn't just say that?
I don't know, but yeah. Anyways, you were saying. I apologize.
I'm just saying it was a wild set like the Wild Wild West.
Man, I missed that joke. I think I remember. That was like the exact part. It was wild shit, like the wah. That's what it was.
Wyatt said like the Wah.
Killing a tongue. Anywho, next one. But yeah, 10 writers as 10 fucking writers just to make like this really generic inspirational ballad.
Yep.
Then you have the second and last track, which is a work of art featuring Russ and Jaden.
Yep. Like
Uh,
Smith.
yep. And I don't know. I all I put in my notes is at this point I think he's trying too hard.
Yeah, but you
Uh,
know, work of art. Work of cigar.
but yeah, I did screenshot the first verse because it's pretty bad. It says, "I am the paint, and I'm the brush, and I'm the canvas. I am a saint, but if you touch, I am a savage. I am a Libra, by dead and by his cancer." That last line will probably stick with me for a couple of days.
I
Because I don't know why
I
you
can't
thought it
wait
was a
till
good
like
idea.
forget about that and then you just bring it up out of nowhere in the worst lyrics.
I might actually, because it is definitely a strong contender. Cause just like I don't know how he wrote that and thought it was heat.
It's so fire though.
It is not. It is water.
It is water.
It is absolutely water.
What do you mean it's so heat? Bring it in.
No. Anyways, I forgot this has a music video as well. Again, I think that's why I said it's trying too hard because like it tries to be inspirational crap. You know, it's like at that point,
Yep.
it just doesn't land. That's all I really can say.
Yep. But there is one more track, one more beautiful track, and it's another Reverend track.
Yep, the Reverend WOA sermon, which is basically just in any narration, just being like, you know, brothers and sisters, life may be tough, but you know, we're all pieces of art, and that's kind of it. That's kind of it.
What great sermon! Thank you very much, Will Smith.
Thank you. That's what I put. That's what I put it actually. I just said this is definitely an any narration. Thanks, Sherman Will Smith.
I'm joking. I didn't think you'd actually put that in your notes.
Anywho, yeah, that was based on a true story by Will Smith.
Masterpiece.
Yeah, like I said, for his first album in 20 years, it really sounds like this was made 20 years ago.
Yeah,
Like,
it's really dated but really funny listen actually.
for sure. But yeah, no, I think Will should just stick to acting. You know, if he doesn't want to like keep digging a bigger grave for himself. But if he does, I think he should make more music.
Yeah, if we need another album to listen to in here, please.
Yeah,
Please
please.
do it for us specifically, Will Smith.
Please. Anyways, on to the last album, which is released on April 1st, which is "Fuck You, Skrillex. You think you're Andy Warhol, but you're not." From Skrillex.
I remember seeing that and it's like being like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
It's a new album. We actually talked about Skrillex before. I didn't know if we were I didn't think we were gonna talk about him again because it was in the original bi-monthly set right?
Yeah, it was. I
The
remember
very
it
first
was
one.
like, yeah, don't get too close. And it was like one of the two albums he released at the time, and
Yeah, because we
I heard
released two albums at the same day.
yeah, and like I heard both of them were mid, but like yeah, we listened to "Don't Get Too Close," the one with the ugly porcupine album cover, and yeah, it was insanely mid.
Yeah, I didn't think there'd be much else to talk about, but then I saw that and like, I'm way too curious on the hell that is actually.
Yeah, especially when figure out that apparently it's like the highest rated Skrillex album on album of the year.
Yeah, it's like a 3.7 or something.
Yeah,
Well, there was a Mario Music. I forgot about album of the year. What its rating, but I think it's high there too.
yeah, but yeah, it's like a pretty highly rated album for like an April Fool's album. It's just like fuck, it must be insane, I guess. And so we listen to it. And first of all, this album has 34 tracks.
Yep, and it's supposed to be one grand continuous experience from one track to the next because they're all super short tracks, so it only ends up being like 45 minutes despite its comically high track number.
Yeah, and don't want to go on every individual track, but
No.
yeah, but on an overall level, it's a lot of fun to listen to.
Yeah, no, I was expecting this to be like, I thought this was gonna be like, if it was like in a whole April Fool's deal, I thought it was gonna be like pretty, like, actively unfunny. But
Yeah,
and really, like, try hard. But no, it's unironically, like, really funny.
yeah, for sure. Like just like a bunch of like really like incomprehensible shit. I'm pretty sure it like makes more sense to like the diehard Skrillex and like fans of like the ones that follow like his friends and stuff. The ones credited on the album like at the final track.
I
But
feel like
just
this
like
is probably just a bunch of big inside jokes, yeah.
yeah, well this one actually works. It's like still like really funny to listen to. Like one of the tracks that has like a Wizard Money Gang reference. And and a lot of them is references to nukes.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of nuclears. And then apparently one of the guys on it just has like this whole like nuclear club thing with this one goofy image.
Yeah,
And my favorite my favorite nuke mention is just the part where it's just like call the fire department. We just nuke the building.
yeah. And the funny part is like all of that is just sounded like this the radio host voice. Like you're listening to Sirius Radio. Just that in the whole radio voice. It is so fucking funny.
But I think the funniest track for me has to be Biggie Bap. Where it's basically like, oh yeah, the song you're listening to, it's actively illegal.
Yeah, and I remember it ends with like, my life is in shambles.
And
I am severe depression.
It has a beat drop there, but and there's also a part where it's just like, oh yeah, the Atlantic Records have seized this drop. It has been replaced with silence.
Yeah,
And it's just a good moment of silence.
like legit, like you have like crickets, like it just stopped for a minute. Yeah, like they got a good sense of humor there. It's really funny, like pretty much all the way through, and it kind of slaps too. I really do like some of it. If it's like really shit posty.
Yeah, no, this is like way better sounding than the unironic album that we listened to before.
Yeah, it's super funny, and yeah, I really got not much else to say, but listen to it. It's a fun experience.
Yeah, it's an unironically fun experience. Can you believe that?
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. So yeah, I gave this like an 8 out of 10. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's all the albums from March to April that we decided to cover.
Yep.
Worst to best, we both agreed that the worst is I Said I Love You First by Selena and Benny.
Yeah, I think this one's gonna be a unanimous the whole way through.
Yeah, but yeah, those two are like a match made in fucking hell.
Yep.
I don't get why people are just like, oh man, Selena deserves better. I feel so bad for her. She chose him. She actively like when I went to him, you know, whatever. Next one is Ruby by Jenny, pretty self-explanatory. Then based on a true story by Will Smith, and surprisingly, fuck you, Skrillex. You think you're Andy Warhol, but you're not. By Skrillex.
My life is in shambles.
I have severe depression. But yeah, ranking time.
Making time, I mean the press that, ignore the press that.
LMFAO, you pressed it.
I did not press it, you stupid dumb idiot, Martin.
LMFAO. I really went on a whole rant with that fucking I
Alright,
said I
hold on.
love you first thing.
Let me re up on Fire Fast. So they closed it since it was running like utter. My game was running like utter garbage,
Gotcha.
utter dookie even. I love that it keeps started opening Google Docs on my Plus or yeah account instead for some reason.
Oh yeah.
Alright, where is it? It's the notes. There's the ranking. Alright. Let me screen say this.
Oh boy, Mozzarella Firefox.
Oh my god, the award-winning inside joke. Let me. It's taking. It's not letting me scroll down any further. Come on, come on. There we go. All right. First of all, Ruby. Where's Rosie? First of all.
Yeah, I was just thinking. Oh, there it is. I see Rosie. It's an 112. Oh, yeah, below Rosie then. Ruby Rosie, Ruby Rosie, Ruby Rosie, Ruby Rosie.
What the fuck happened there?
I don't know.
Anyway, next one. Okay, now we get to the bad set. What about
Yeah.
the I said I love you first.
Hmm. Oh crap. Um. Below the golden casket.
It's funny how much is below the golden casket now.
Yeah. I'm
It-
also. I'm also have one more below it because again, the more I think about it, the more it pisses me off.
oh, there it goes again. Uh, Alright, then we can go up a little bit. What about on the funny Will Smith album?
Um. Probably below something. Below New King. Excuse me.
Alright, based on a true story. Oh fuck! My accidentally controlled my turn my controller on back on. And then where would you rank fuck, fuck you, Skrillex. You think you're Andy Warhol, but you're not.
Uh,
Number one, I think. I think it's a go at the top.
yeah. Let's go off the top. Yeah. Yeah, just peek Allen, peek Allen. Fuck you, Andy Warhol. Okay, Andy Warhol, you think you're Andy Warhol,
Whoops.
huh?
Fuck you, Andy Warhol. You think you're Andy Warhol? Alright, next time on Garfield, maybe, no, I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, for real. Probably I'd probably put it in.
Oh wow, I forgot how large the great shit category is. I said, yeah, we really need to fix that in the re-ranking.
Yeah. um.
Oh my god, that's so massive. Holy crap.
I'll scroll down a little more. Probably below lesbian vampires.
Anyway, next time on Garfield card album reviews, uh,
Uh.
second of the week, we get to review Kendrick Lamar again.
All right. What's next for
I
Kendrick?
was thinking, Mr. Morales and the Big Steppers.
Oh yeah. Let's go with that.
Alright. Yeah, that next time.
Yep.
See ya.
See ya.